Caroline, what does this look like in regards to last year comparison?
Nothing like last year. Last year, we had cold air all the way up high in our atmosphere. That's why you had snow all the way down at the surface. This year, we have a cold Arctic front moving in. That's a very shallow air mass, which means higher up in our atmosphere, there is going to be a pocket of temperatures above freezing. Because of this, snow will melt higher aloft, and then it will freeze closer to the surface. This is why instead of fun snowflakes, we're going to be dealing with freezing rain and sleet, which translates to ice on our roadways. Now, thankfully, we're not expecting heavy ice. In fact, forecast accumulations here in the Houston area, we're talking just a trace of ice, slippery conditions, but this still can cause problems. You'll notice areas well to our north, Crockett, 1/10 of an inch. When we're dealing with ice, those can form onto tree branches, and then those tree branches can come down into power outages. So ice looking less of a huge concern, but what is definitely going to be moving in, that's going to be dangerous cold temperatures. Starting on Saturday afternoon, we're going to see temperatures drop below freezing, and then we're going to likely stay below freezing until Monday afternoon. By the way, not just slightly below freezing, we're talking temperatures in the lower to mid 20s. Coming up, we'll talk about wind chills and also go by our hour-by-hour timeline.
Caroline, on a day like today, and it's warm.
Change.
It's warm. It's humid. We're going to be in the 70s today and tomorrow, but we are going to see the extreme cold move in. So let's get straight into it. An extreme cold watch that goes into place Saturday night through Monday morning. Actual air temperature teens and low 20s. That means you factor in the wind and it's going to feel as low as the single digits. As for our winter storm watch, still in place with the possibility of ice that could be on the roads. That's going to make dangerous travel and the possibility for power outages. So I want to walk you through day by day, hour by hour, what you can expect for us here in the Houston metro. Remember, areas north and west of the metro, you'll likely drop below freezing faster, which means your timeline is going to be a bit accelerated. But here's what to expect for Houston metro. Starting Saturday morning, a cold rain, temperatures above freezing. As we head Saturday afternoon, still forecasting a cold rain, but our Arctic air is going to begin funneling in. That means Saturday afternoon, areas north of Houston could see freezing rain, but I do think here in the metro, still mainly going to be a cold rain. Now, after 10 p.m. on Saturday, that's when we're going to see the transition to freezing rain as our temperatures drop below freezing. That means ice is going to be possible starting Saturday night. Now, as we go into the day on Sunday, we're starting off with temperatures below freezing and more freezing rain. Sunday morning has the possibility of being extremely messy. As we head into the afternoon, it does look like some peaks of sunshine are possible, but highs are going to be right around freezing. That means ice on the roads may continue to stay there. We might not be able to see enough melting, which means as we go Sunday night, which is expected to be the coldest night yet, we could still have a mess on the roads. Keep in mind, as for wintry precipitation, freezing rain, I expect all of that moisture to be out of here by early Sunday afternoon. That means once we get to Sunday night, we are dry. Once roads get better, they're going to be good to go. But unfortunately, if we stay below freezing on Sunday, it's possible we could still have dangerous icy roads by Monday morning. So starting off our Monday, dry, potential for ice on the roads, but extreme bitter cold. Monday morning, actual air temperature in the teens and the 20s. Now, thankfully, by Monday afternoon, sunshine is going to help us warm to above freezing. And after 10 p.m., that's our final cold night Monday night. The hope is that all of the icy roads, I think those should be cleared by Monday afternoon. That means after Monday afternoon, no problems with mobility. Into Tuesday of next week, still going to start off cold with freezing temperatures, but then we're going to have highs in the 50s, lows above freezing. So by Tuesday afternoon, we are completely in the clear. It's really going to be once that ice moves in and freezing temperatures starting Saturday night through the day on Sunday into Monday morning. Guys, that's going to be the most dangerous time. In fact, today is really one of the best days to do it. We have warm out there. We're not dealing with that fog. You can still see a bit of a haze on the horizon here in the studio. Otherwise, 60 66 degrees outside. This is pleasant out there. We're not dealing with any rainfall, which is why now is the time to wrap those pipes. Yes, I'm not expecting any freezing temperatures until Saturday night, but through the day on Saturday, we're expecting a cold rain. You don't want to be outside wrapping your pipes getting cold rained on. As for this afternoon, though, upper 60s to the lower 70s and even into the evening hours, incredibly mild and comfortable if you are having to do yard work. Daytime highs both today and tomorrow topping out in the 70s, but then once we get into the weekend, that's when stuff rapidly starts to change. Saturday, morning high temperature of 50 degrees. By Saturday afternoon, we'll start to see those temperatures tumble closer to freezing. That's also when our rain chances start to really ramp up. That means it is not going to be pleasant on Saturday. Sunday is going to be extremely cold, and Monday is going to be the coldest morning of the upcoming week. A forecast low temperature of 20 degrees. That's why when we're talking about preparations, the pipes, the plants, but also the pets. If you've got larger animals like goats, we recommend making sure they have a shelter and putting some hay in there. That way they can help stay insulated. Guys.
All very important.
Yeah, I mean, we are talking very, very cold temperatures. If you can stay inside starting Sunday into Monday morning, it's not going to be pleasant outside really at all. You can see satellite and radar. I want to show you this because all of the blue alerts that are turning pink, those are winter storm watches upgrading to winter storm warnings out across the Mississippi River Valley. That dark purple color, those are ice storm warnings. So here in Houston, we will likely see our winter storm watch upgraded to a winter storm warning. That's going to be later on this evening. It has to do within 48 hours. That's when it can be upgraded to a warning. So let's talk about what we're expecting. Temperatures going to be keeping us just with some cold rain as we start off our Saturday. You can see that green color means we're just going to be seeing rain. But as we head into the afternoon, areas to our north, that's where we're going to see the possibility of that rain transitioning to a freezing rain. Now, I do think by midnight on Sunday, a lot of us will start to see those temperatures dropping below freezing. And because of that, the ice transition will start to become more widespread. That's where we're going to be seeing the pink color move in. That represents ice. Here in Houston, I am expecting that we'll see that changeover, and that's going to bring the ice potential, especially as we go Saturday night, Sunday morning. That means we are going to be seeing icy roads to start off the day on Sunday. I would expect to see the possibility of those icy roads even sticking around towards Sunday afternoon, potentially even Monday morning, especially if those temperatures aren't able to rebound. Now, thankfully, so far, ice accumulation forecasts have been pretty minimal. We're talking mostly less than 1/10 of an inch, but that is enough to cause serious problems on the roads, especially on bridges or overpasses. So our timeline this weekend, starting off our Saturday with cold rain as the Arctic air moves in. It's not until after 10 p.m. on Saturday that we'll start to see that freezing rain in Houston. That means we'll have ice on the roads. That moisture is going to stick around until early Sunday afternoon, which means we're going to continue to see the potential for ice accumulation until about lunchtime on Sunday. Now, the problem is with highs near freezing on Sunday, it's possible that our icy roads aren't going to get any better without any melting on Sunday. That means as we go Sunday night into Monday, we're going to continue to see the potential for icy roads. Monday also looking to be the coldest morning of the upcoming week with temperatures in the teens and the 20s. Now, thankfully, by Monday afternoon, highs are going to be above freezing. And I think by then, our icy conditions on the roads, those are going to be completely cleared. The problem is we're not going to be totally done with the hard freezes. You'll notice as we go Tuesday morning, 24 degrees for our Tuesday. That means yet another hard freeze. So if you are doing your pipes and your plants as you should be, you're going to cover them up, and those are going to stay covered through at least Tuesday afternoon.
You just need to get prepared and just stay that way.
Yes, and now's the time to do it. You're going to be so upset with yourself if you're in the cold rain on Saturday, last minute wrapping pipes.
Not fun.
No.
Caroline, thank you.